All right, guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Matt. I've been trading crypto since 2017. And on this channel, I go over the crypto markets every single day entirely for free. So Bitcoin has broken out of this downtrend that we had talked about, right? Testing our key level. We're at our major golden pocket fib. And in this video, I want to go over a few different scenarios that I see playing out. All of them ultimately still being bullish because I do believe we have at least one more leg up in this 4-year cycle. But it's important to go over multiple different scenarios, right? I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. They want to see one thing, chart go up 100% or chart go down, right? And trading isn't like that, okay? We don't know what is going to happen. So all we can do is, instead of predicting, is reacting from price when it hits these key levels, okay? So we're gonna start with our swing long position, obviously, that we called on this channel. I told you guys in my last video, if you want to get in this trade, you can look for a re-entry here of this daily order block or of this daily bullish fair value gap, which we had gotten. We also closed our first TP from the scalp long position that we had taken inside of the pro Discord, where we entered literally right here at the bottom of this wick. And I told you guys to take profits inside the pro group right here. So we are currently in our swing Bitcoin long position. I am going to stick by my thesis that this was indeed the local bottom and that we go up from here and we do not put in another low for September. There's a few reasons why I think that. Number one, we're seeing bullish momentum on the oscillator. On a daily time frame, we're seeing that buy dot. We're seeing those buy signals on the easy algo indicator, and we are at a key level, okay, with that daily inversion fair value gap, telling me that this could very well be the low, okay? If for some reason we fail this level, right, and we don't continue up from here, we still have some key levels below, okay? We still have this major liquidity level right here, also with the 786 fib confluence. And then we have this low all the way down here right at around sub 100K as well. But again, we have to go level by level because price is still holding its current level. We're currently long. So until proven otherwise, I'm going to be long and strong here on Bitcoin. So what would be the reason that we go to see these lower prices? Well, Bob Lucas kind of touches on this. If you guys don't know who Bob Lucas is, he's a cycle trader. He is an absolute legend. I highly recommend you guys follow him on Twitter, subscribe to him on YouTube. All this info is for free. He doesn't charge anything. This guy is a genius, okay? So his cycle count here has a weekly cycle right at around the end of September, maybe early October, okay? Meaning that's when he believes the low will be in, and this is just a half cycle bounce within the 60-day cycle time frame with one more push down, okay? So what he's pretty much saying based on cycle theory is that, this was the last weekly cycle low, this is the half cycle low, and we'll probably do something like this down towards the end of September and then see that final leg up, okay? So this is definitely on the tables as well, but both of these scenarios ultimately has me looking long towards the upside, and that's the power of a good risk to reward. I touched on this in last video as well. I am okay with getting stopped out here on the swing position because my risk to reward's like a 1 to 8, a 1 to 9. Okay, so if I get stopped out on this, right, I could technically get stopped out on this trade, and if we get this low put in here at the end of September, I can catch this entire move up. My stop loss will probably be tighter and get anywhere from a 12 to maybe even like a 20 R here on this trade, okay, if my thesis is correct that the bull run is not over. So we'll have to see how price reacts from these levels if and when we get there. But for right now on Bitcoin, I'm long and strong. I want to see at least this high taken out here. Even if we are to see lower, I'd want to see at least this high taken out. And then on a lower time frame, you can look for some bearish divergences and potentially go short here on Bitcoin if we fail this level. Same with this liquidity level all the way up here, okay? Looking for some head short positions. Taking a look at Ethereum here as well. I told you guys I'm not really interested in taking any trades within this range, okay? Even though there have been some great scalp opportunities that I know some of our members caught inside the pro Discord. As you can see here, right? Bearish div, taking out this high, sell signal, boom, right? Price drops, taking out this low, buy signal, bullish divs, boom, right? So it's been a very easy market to scalp recently here on Ethereum, just looking for swing failure patterns at these extreme levels of the local range. But if we zoom out to a slightly higher time frame, we can see that we're just trading within this range. So for the highest probability trade, we want to wait for the extremes of the range. So there's a few levels that I'm looking at here on Ethereum. The first is going to be a sweep of this range low. If we see a failure of this range low and then a reclaim with bullish divergences, that would be an easy long trigger. We also have a weekly order block here and these highs to the left here that we can retest as well. So this is my only long idea. I'm not interested in longing here on leverage when we are within this range. I want to wait for that extreme to get met and then look for long positions. There's one other thing I wanted to show you guys in this video, and that's the total 3 market cap. So this is the total altcoin market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And there's something interesting that I have noticed here, okay? So if we go to the line chart and we draw a horizontal line on the last high all the way back in November of 2021, obviously the previous cycle top, you can see that we have deviated that high and we are currently testing this as resistance as I make this video. If we flip this level into support, I will start getting bullish on altcoins, more of a broad alt season. But until then, guys, resistance is resistance. Now, to be fair, we have already swept this high and we are coming back up to test it as I make this video. The more times that a resistance level is tapped, the weaker it gets. So it looks like we're trying to push up here, right? Making higher highs, higher lows. So I am expecting this level to break out ultimately. How much higher we go, I don't really know. You guys know, and I've been saying this since the beginning of this bull run, that we are not going to see that broad-based alt season anymore. And the reason being is that there are just too many altcoins. In the past bull runs, there were only a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 altcoins to buy. So obviously, if hundreds of billions of dollars are flowing into altcoins and there's only 500 altcoins to buy, they're all going to go parabolic. And now with there being pump fund, there's altcoins being launched every single day, every single minute, every single second. So what that does, guys, is it dilutes the altcoin market. There are so many coins. So even if more money comes into the market, even if trillions of dollars end up coming to the altcoin markets, a lot of these older coins are not going to pump, guys. There's only going to be a select few altcoins that are going to pump. In my opinion, Hyperliquid will continue to outperform. Solana is looking good here as well, but this is something that I am paying attention of. So if we can get a weekly close back above this level, I believe it will be very bullish for altcoins. So that's going to be it for me in this video, guys. If you want access to the indicators on my screen here and to join my pro Discord, make sure to click the first link in the description below. I'm going to be traveling back to Miami tomorrow, so don't expect another video until Sunday, maybe Monday. Make sure to stay safe over the weekend. Don't over leverage. Weekends are usually pretty volatile. Subscribe to the channel for more daily analysis, and I will see you guys next video.